Hello and welcome to our new playthrough Halo Reach. Experience-wise, I've played this campaign quite a few times. I believe I've done a full playthrough on easy, normal, and heroic, and I've tried legendary, but I'm not good, so
Have you tried getting good?
that's
I hear
reserved.
that works.
Look, we'll get to Dark Souls eventually, maybe.
That's not my kind of game.
Chantal, your experiences with this game?
Reach. I got it free with my Xbox 360 when I bought it, and I only played the multiplayer.
Oh, you never played the campaign?
No.
Oh, well, this is new for you.
Yeah.
Brady?
At least I don't remember playing it.
I honestly have really fond memories of this game. I used to play like a lot of modded maps with David and Matt.
Yeah, this was actually my very first M-rated game, and yeah, this is the first game I got for my Xbox, and well, I finally got an Xbox, which was a massive surprise for me at Christmas time. Anyways, I'm playing with 3 skulls on because I always play with these 3 on. At least I think I threw cowbell on. Did I? No, I didn't.
What did they do?
Party?
Grunt birthday party, of course. Why wouldn't you have that? Oh. What is with that audio glitch that happens every once in a while? Hey, if anyone who's watching understands how Dazzle works and knows where that's coming from, please let me know. Anyways, yeah, so this is my favorite thing to do in this game was honestly just go and forage and either try to make maps or find maps and just play custom games with people all the time.
I love doing like races. Mongoose races are the best.
My favorite one was a mongoose race that was Infection, where the last surviving human is standing on a platform with a sniper, and all the other mongooses are trying to get to him.
Oh, I've totally seen that before.
That one was
That one's so fun.
But honestly, my absolute favorite map was Tetris.
I was a huge fan of Jenga.
Yeah, that's what Tetris was. No, Jenga was different, I think.
Yeah, Tetris was falling blocks and shit. Jenga was like you're standing on a tower, and someone is like standing on the ground because the tower's floating over nothing.
Yeah.
Someone's standing on the ground with a gravity hammer and a bunch of soccer balls. They're just like hitting the soccer balls towards the tower and trying to knock it over, while the people standing on the towers are just like trying to survive.
I've never actually got the Jenga one to work.
It's so fun when you do. I used to play the shit out of that with Matt and David.
Seriously,
It's so much fun.
Tetris and Teacher and Cops and Robbers. Because Teacher and Cops and Robbers are like the same thing, just a different setting. Whereas just one person was the leader and you had to take orders from them or die. Or, you know, find a way to assassinate them and escape.
Do you remember Ghostbusters? Did you ever play that one?
Oh, I think I played that one once.
Ghostbusters was hilarious. It was Infection, but all the humans were invisible, had hilariously low gravity, hilariously high speed, and just a plasma pistol.
Yeah.
While all of the infected people were humans with absurd amounts of health. Like, they were actually unkillable. You had to like time out as the humans to win. And the infected people would just like cruise around with like literally unkillable and try to find the invisible ghosts and beat the shit out of them. And the ghosts could like full charge the plasma pistol and jump around, so they were just like a floating green ball. And it looked like a ghost.
Yeah,
pretty
my
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
I remember my favorite map creator was iFlawed101.
5 months ago,
He made some of the coolest maps. The one that you just described to me reminds me of one that he made where it was the end of Halo 3 recreated.
Yeah.
And all the infected would be people with extreme. It was a safe havens map, and the only safe haven was at the end of the map.
Okay.
And all the infected would have the focus rifles, jetpacks, and extremely low gravity and like invis. So they were essentially the sentinels, and you couldn't really kill the humans, but what you had to do was knock them off in the vehicle, because they all had to drive vehicles. So their goal was just to knock them off the cliff with it.
Sounds like a great time.
Trust me, it was. But unfortunately, none of that is part of this playthrough. This playthrough is all the campaign. Because, you know, story.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
The story is pretty good.
It is. People didn't like Halo Reaches, but but the thing is that people didn't like it because they knew how it was going to end. The thing is that it's a prequel story. And in Halo 2, you're told how it ends. But people still dislike the ending.
I didn't play Halo 2 either.
Which I don't know why.
Because people are salty gamers.
Yeah, I don't know why people didn't like this.
Because fuck you, that's why apparently.
Maybe because you weren't playing as Master Chief, who...
Mr. Chiff.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite Halo game is ODST, where you're not even playing as a Spartan, so...
ODST was pretty dang good, and I remember some of the areas in that game looked gorgeous.
That was my favorite Halo campaign.
Like, the city missions looked so pretty.
Oh, yeah. But we'll get to ODST eventually. Anyways, yeah, so... we're being sent to go check on a downed outpost. That supposedly rebels attacked, so, you know.
Yes, sir. Let's stay focused.
That's different, I guess.
The rebel base.
Yeah, and your entire tutorial takes place in, like, this helicopter. Or at least the beginning parts of the tutorial. It's literally just how do look.
Let's check it out.
Beats me, man. I remember this.
Yeah, this was a
Nostalgia.
while ago.
June, I want your eyes in the sky. Let's go, 6.
God, this was such a hard game for me, even on easy back when I first played this. Because I had never played an FPS game before this.
I know I played this first level at least.
You recognize this?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
But like, when did I get my Xbox? Forever ago. So I wouldn't know if I played anymore after this.
I know I tried to play ODST's campaign with you, and it just, your internet did not allow for that.
That was back when I had, like, not even the old internet before this, the one before that.
Oh. I remember when
That sounds like a struggle.
I remember when you first downloaded this game, and I was talking to you over the Xbox Live Party, and it took you forever to literal days to download it.
I remember when I was like, we should throw a party because I hit 50%.
Yeah.
That was like a week into downloading it.
Yeah, that was like all weekend just to reach 50%.
Christ.
Anyways, yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to fuck around with the subtitles. Turns out subtitles only work in cutscenes.
Oh. Great. The part where we're actually paying attention.
You think I pay attention? I'm a college kid. I'm too poor to pay attention.
Good one.
What?
You're going. I remember when I used to play this game, I would like take a mad sniper standing on the game. Like any long range weapons I could find, I would just like hoard and just take out everything from so far away that they wouldn't even like notice me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started to do that more towards the end of when I stopped playing the game, and before that it was my first FPS game, so the only time I could get kills was with power weapons and some luck.
That feel, dude.
If it wasn't at least a shotgun, I was doing bad.
Feels bad, man. I really liked the carbine and DMR.
Yeah, the dimmer, which again is another thing that I don't understand. People hate this game because there's no BR, there's only a DMR. But the BR is so inaccurate.
Yeah, I like having the extra long range, like, usefulness.
Yeah, I mean, like, the main reason why people like dislike the DMR because it's like, oh, it looks so much like an actual weapon
Noble team, double time.
Boo-hoo.
rather than some sort of future weapon. I'm sure David would be correcting me on all of this, and I'm completely wrong, but
I think it's also that the BR was like the staple of competitive play. Because it rewarded accuracy a lot more than AR and had better range.
but here's the thing, the DMR is that, but better.
Except it's not triple shot, it's overall damage output's lower.
Yeah, but as a result, it has better accuracy in the first place.
Yeah, but you have to be consistently like single tapping.
Also, all those skips that you're seeing is like me having to leave to go do something, because during this first recording session, my mom's like, you need to like do everything, and she would only tell me one thing at a time.
Oh, that's
Everything.
great. Gotta love them parents.
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, can you do this? And I'll be like, alright, I'll go do it. I'll go back to what I'm doing. And then she'll be like, another one. And I'll be like, why?
Another one.
Oh my god.
So I tried to edit it together as best I could, but sometimes it comes off really, really bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's fine. I sometimes leave large gaps in my recordings as well because of similar things.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Hey, boss?
Boss?
Yeah, to be honest, I always just thought the assault rifle was rather worthless.
I mean, it was hella strong, but I don't see people being I don't see why people are being salty about it not being there.
Oh no, I'm talking about the assault rifle. I found it.
Oh, the AR.
Yeah, I never really found a use for it, because it's like every time they hand you an AR, they always hand you a pistol at the same time.
Yeah, my standard loadout in this game was DMR and pistol, or DMR and sniper if I could find it. I like the long range stuff. The pistol was surprisingly good for that.
Yeah.
If you ever played SWAT in this game,
Yeah.
pistol was like the hack on how to destroy everyone. Because it gives you a DMR and a pistol, and only headshots count, and you're just kind of like, what a shame, I have this pistol with a higher fire rate than your DMR, so if we both miss, I get the draw.
Yeah. Anyways, this another thing that you'll notice is I'm really bad again in this, and that's 90% because I hadn't played an FPS game in quite a while before this.
Again,
my first.
you tried getting good.
This is my first FPS game in a really long time. I think the last one I played was TF2, and I don't even like TF2.
Dang.
That feel.
Yay.
But hey, it was a good warm-up for when I decided to record Super Hot. Because these two are totally related.
Yep.
I have no idea how that game plays. I haven't played it yet.
I thought I made you play it. Oh well.
No, you didn't make me play it. You made someone else play it.
Well, I know I made Brady play it. But I thought
Made.
I thought I made you play it for a little bit.
No. Yet to make me play it.
Yeah, because we got other games to play.
Too many.
Just the last few times Brady's been over, I just haven't been feeling Vesperia.
I didn't mean to send that right away. It's gonna be noise.
Yes it is. Way to go.
I'm so sorry.
What is this meme?
It has to do with like the Pokemon teams, and Garrett's been saying that Valors are dicks.
Are what?
A dick.
I mean,
Team Valors are supposedly assholes from what everyone's been saying.
they're far and away the most aggressive team. As in, like, the most patriotic towards this team that they chose.
Yeah.
Which is slightly worrying to me.
Yeah.
But
This-
whatever,
I
man.
just found this funny because like the
This fucking
blue
kitty
one's
turf
Mystic,
wars.
which is the one me and Garrett want to join.
Yeah, I like Mystic.
Well, it's blue and ice, so I mean,
Exactly.
that's literally you.
I also am blue. Dabba dee dabba da.
If you didn't say it, I would have.
Alright, good. I'm not alone in my shit posting.
Oh my god, that reminds me of I think the last FPS game I played before this was not not counting TF2, would have been Afraid of Monsters, which is a horror game. So, but playing that multiplayer with Kyle is hilarious because he has a server and he has a lot of music installed. So like you'll be walking around this horror area, and then like suddenly, because like he likes to disguise himself as an enemy and like go invisible and try to scare you his own way, which is always hilarious. But as he's doing it, one time I'm just walking down the hallway and then suddenly it's just everything turns, like all of a sudden all the lighting turns blue, including my flashlight, and that song starts playing.
Same. That's pretty great.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
So how about this gameplay?
Yeah.
Hitting them with it.
I'm doing surprisingly well. I mean, I could have swore I did way worse.
You're not playing too badly.
I didn't even pay attention to what difficulty I put it on at the beginning.
Something.
Was it heroic? I think it was heroic, but cannot guarantee. I feel like it was heroic to preserve my own, like, dignity. Because apparently if you play on anything other than heroic, you're lame. Oh, heroic and legendary, I mean.
Lame.
Lamb.
I'm pretty lame
What's
too.
below heroic?
Normal and easy.
Oh. What's
Yeah,
wrong
the
with normal?
recruit-
Is it normal like what everyone picks?
No, everyone picks legendary. Because they want to be cool.
Even though it's not like actually changing the game at all, other than just tweaking numbers.
Yeah.
Which is my least favorite kind of balancing.
Fuck everything that's in here. Yeah, my favorite weapon in this game is the vehicles and the bumpers.
Me too. Not really though.
I'm personally a
The
big
vehicles like control like butt sometimes.
I'm just personally a big fan of hitting things with bumpers.
They do kind of control like butt.
I don't know about you guys, but my butt's pretty in control, so.
Dead booty.
Boss, we're picking up a distress signal.
Hey, boss.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6.
Every time he
Is anyone
speaks.
ready? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach. The troopers? Let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress. No disrespect. Don't we have more important things to do than round up strays? We don't leave people behind. You see those troopers?
We don't leave people behind.
Noble leader, I'm seeing
We're
more
all
forces
soldiers
under
now.
attack. Northeast of your position, over. We're under attack. I repeat,
Yeah.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. We are under attack by the Covenant.
Other military terms.
Not wounded. We cannot hold this position.
War never changes.
War
I like
war
this
has
wind.
changed.
Did it?
I just love that Metal Gear and Fallout completely contradict each other.
Well, I mean, Metal Gear contradicts like everything.
True.
Including itself.
Especially itself.
A lot of
Of nature.
well, a lot of MGS2 is just I lied, the game. And in the great words of Snake in that exact same game, don't like it, get over it.
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, I am cutting out quite a few deaths, though. I can think of at least a few that I've had at this point.
Well, it is still a pretty long part with it edited out.
Yeah, the parts in this series are gonna be pretty long. Also, I'm not the greatest man.
You're doing your best.
Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
3 Charlie. Oh my god, that guy flew.
That's gotta be my favorite part in this game is the goddamn ragdoll.
I like the grunts, especially with Grunt Birthday Party, because like I said, I played the game like a sniper,
Yeah.
so I only use long range weapons, so it's like, I'm like miles away and I just hear like, yay! You're like, got him. Target down.
Beautiful.
Oh no, oh no.
You pissed me off.
I shouldn't have survived that.
But you did. Take credit, it's all skill.
Yes, I'm very skillful at backing the hell up.
Me too.
It's a great skill to have.
Girl, you looks good. Won't you back that?
Oh yeah, that is a thing they add in this game.
They
Assassinations.
had backing that ass up.
No, assassinations, which I'm so glad they did, because that also made this game so much more fun.
It made competitive like really awkward though, or not competitive, just like standard matchmaking.
Well, you can. Well, the thing is, you can walk up and just hit them in the back of the head, and that works. But it's when you don't mean to, and you accidentally do hold the button too long, and then you go into this
Yeah,
long animation.
Long ass animation. Though some of those animations were so gorgeous.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, get dicked.
The one that comes to mind is the one that you get when you fall a really long distance, and you land and you shove them to the ground, and then you do a second jump and just crush their skull with your feet.
Yeah, me and my friends would just have rounds where we would only kill each other by assassination.
Well, I had a game mode where you could only do that.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
Maybe I played it with you then.
Brutally
Anyways,
murdering your friends.
see you in part 2.
Yeah.
Bye.